And welcome to the Redraft Show, presented by 5-Star Dynasty. This is episode 206, the Dawgs. I'm your host, Tomcat. This is my co-host, Tiff. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. Got my pre-workout in already. I already went to the gym. I'm ready to rock. Watching the rest of this Cleveland-Minnesota game.
Yeah, I'm glad that it's been an okay game. I kind of felt bad for the product we were about to send to the UK, but it looks like it ended up being pretty good.
Very good game. Defensive game. I like those games. Myles Garrett's having a day.
Yeah,
Jordan Mason
pretty
is
excited.
not. I mean, you're probably a few plays ahead of me, like you always are. But
I'm actually I don't have the game on right now. I got to get it back on. I had it on my phone, and then
Receiving team number 28.
Sorry, all I had to do is open up my iPad.
That Brock Bowers news, just like threw a wrench in all my 53 lineups. I had to change within a minute. It was rough, but I made it.
Has Dynasty Planet been working for you?
I haven't used it.
Okay, because I haven't used it in 2 years because last year I went to use it and it just didn't work. So I just straight up stopped using it. So I wasn't sure if it was back or not. But yeah, no, I used Dynasty Planet for like a season, maybe 2 seasons, and I loved it.
I got Dynasty Daddy now. So no,
nice.
That was good. It was good to like find guys you have out in your line, what lineups you had to go look for. Yeah, that was. I think I was the one who told you about that.
1 second.
Yeah. What games are you excited for today? I'm excited for the Pats.
Sorry about that. People, I tell people at my house what time I'm podcasting, and they decide to, right as I'm start vacuuming. I don't know if you guys probably can't hear it, but it's like distracting me. So I was like, oh, great. I'm sure it won't be for very long. What were you saying? I'm sorry. I ran out of
not really.
What's up?
What games are you excited for today?
What
games are you excited for today?
Let's see. I'm pretty excited for the well, some of them I'm selfish for. I'm selfishly excited for the Giants game because it's a winnable game. They just beat the Chargers, who are a much better team than the Saints. So that just like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, cool. But other than that, I'm pretty intrigued about the Seahawks-Bucks, surprisingly enough. I think that's actually a matchup that could put up a lot of points. I know when people hear Sam Darnold, they don't think about it, but like he's been doing well. The running game's been doing well. JSN's been doing well, and the Bucks put up points, so they gotta keep up.
Yeah, exactly.
Other than that, there's a lot of dog walks, I feel like, and I'm worried about that for fantasy. If one team's just smashing the other, like if Josh Allen completely destroys the Patriots, then you could see him not even playing the fourth quarter. Now, that being said, he has a bad record against the Patriots, so maybe he won't. Maybe it'll be a full game.
I mean, I'm really looking forward to the Commanders-Chargers game because what's his name's back. Daniels is back. And the Broncos-Eagles game.
How do you feel about Debo?
I think Debo's going to eat today, big time. He's going to be all over the place. And you know I hate Debo. I hate saying good words about Debo.
That's why I have the biggest grin on my face because I knew you're smart enough to realize I do this too. I'm like, sometimes I'll hate a player, but I know his situation for the day is going to be awesome. And I'm just like, well, he's going to be really good. I personally don't like having him on my team because he's not reliable long-term, but.
Oh, by myself. But anyway, I totally agree with everything he was saying. And that Debo, I drafted him a lot this year because he went to the Commanders, and we didn't know what was going to happen with McCormick.
Sorry, I don't know what happened. It literally just said error.
Oh, well, you're back. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
But what I said was I hate Debo. I always have. But I drafted him a lot this year because of the uncertainty of Terry McLaurin and his contract. So I did go back, because of the situation. I played smart fantasy, so I'm gonna go with the, I hate him, but
Do you remember what I said? I said I didn't care what Terry did. That Debo would do well no matter what.
Well, I mean, he's going to eat today because Terry's not playing a lot.
Well, of course, but I'm saying even when Terry was there, Terry taking that time off. He's not fully acclimated yet.
Remember when Cliff Kingsbury drafted Rondell Moore?
Mm-hmm.
He had Debo in mind. Like when he brought Debo to Washington, because I know it was him. I know it was because he loves using that guy to be able to run the ball in motion and all this.
Yep.
So the guys don't, that makes the defense go crazy. Not knowing who's going to get the ball, when they're going to get the ball. It's it drives the defense nuts.
Of course. Yeah.
You don't know when he's on the field. You don't know if it's going to be a run or a pass. The loss of Eckler, though, I think hurt them a little bit because Cross Humera hasn't shown that he can do anything yet.
Yeah, it's really hurt me too because he was a lot of leagues where I went wide receiver heavy because of the value that was in those middle rounds. I would get like 2 good running backs, and then my running back 3 would be Eckler, and then I lost him in so many leagues.
Yeah, I don't know. I was high on the Commanders' offense this year, so I took a bunch of people in it.
I took a lot of Debo. If we're talking redraft, I actually don't have a lot of Commanders. I have a little bit of Bill, but only if he went late. Like if it was like a home league and nobody knew who Bill was and he was in the air in the 12th or 13th round, I was like, oh, I'm scooping him up. But like I wasn't one of the guys that were like scooping up Bill in the 6th round.
Yeah, no, that's a little insane because you didn't know what he was going to get. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you know me.
I was taking him in rookie drafts. I know it's
of
a Redraft
course.
Show, but rookie drafts, I was getting him in like 3rd, 4th round. It was beautiful.
Yeah. No, I totally get that. That's awesome. I also the same thing. I didn't realize until I went back. I didn't realize how many dynasty leagues I actually did grab Woody Marks the same way. In like the 3rd, 4th round, sometimes even 5th round when nobody wanted him. And I was just like, I'll take him. Why not?
I tried to make a trade the other day, a 3-way trade in a 14-team Superflex league. I almost had Woody Marks and a swap of a 1st round pick.
Have you seen one of them work? A 3-way trade?
We almost had it.
No, but have you seen one work though?
Yeah,
I haven't.
This was a really even trade. This guy was trying to rebuild on the fly, so he was trying to give away things to get things. He didn't want to give away Marks, but then we got him to, but the other kid didn't want to give a 2nd for Kamara, so we couldn't get it done. So he tried to give me Kamara and a 1st, and I was like, I'm all set with that, bro. My team's old enough. I just lost Connor. What the hell I want another old guy for?
Mm-hmm.
And Brian Thomas isn't doing anything, so that's killing me as well. But
Brian Thomas has been rough. I know in our dynasty version of one of the money league for this one, I grabbed Malik Neighbors and Brian Thomas on the turn, and Brian Thomas hasn't worked out, and Malik got hurt, so it looks like I'll be getting the 101 next year, or maybe the 103 or whatever it is.
One league I lost Tyreek and Neighbors, and it's just like brutal.
Yeah, no, same. I have a money league.
Team is gone.
I started off 3-0, and then lost both of them and lost the game in week 4. I have one money league where week 3 I still won somehow, but I lost Connor, and then week 4 I lost Neighbors and Hill. And I was like, how do I have all 3 of them on this team?
Mm-hmm.
But you just got to keep trying. It sucks. It's cliche to say, but all you got to do is make it to the playoffs and then take it one game at a time and win one game at a time.
Dylan Gabriel is.
Oh, I was going to talk about that. People are like joking around about how they're putting him in so he could lose so that they put Shador in. I'm like, I don't think that's how it goes, or they would have just put Shador in. They're putting Dylan Gabriel in because he's better than Shador.
Yeah. And he's making these tight ends relevant again without Flacco. Both of these guys are getting touches, and
which is great because I have both in everywhere. Redraft, Dynasty, everywhere.
Judkins is running possessed against this defense. I didn't see that coming. I thought he would have had a rough day today, but he's doing well.
I didn't think. Did you see the giant play that got called back on a flag too?
No,
I think it might have been a touchdown. I was driving, but I was listening to it. I'm pretty sure he had like a really long touchdown called back on a holding call. Let me see if they have the play-by-play in Sleeper. Who was huge on Judkins that we know?
A lot of people.
No, don't fucking say that. Don't fucking say a lot of people. You know the answer. Who? I'm pulling up the fucking clip eventually. I'm gonna pull up.
We were saying taking him over Henderson before, and for the bullshit
rookie
charges.
Yes.
Well, in general. I mean, obviously it's a redraft show, but we're going to cross over because we are a Dynasty show. But yes, and some leagues he didn't even get drafted in redrafts because they didn't know what was going to happen. Or like very late, like 10th, 11th round out of like a 15, 16 round draft or whatever. I mean, not ours, but normal leagues are like that, 16, 17 rounds.
Oh, of course. Sorry, I'm actually looking for the yardage on that holding call for Judkins.
Got a nice reception I just seen too. That's beautiful. 21 carries, 112 yards today.
Yeah.
Per point per carry league, you're like, yes. Oh, that's a bad pass.
Huh.
For sure, Pete. For sure.
I'm gonna stop looking in a second. I was really
scared a lot of people. For damn sure. But losing him and Tyreek in the same week was rough.
Oh man. Okay, so it had to be a pretty good one because somebody commented. It was a holding call, and somebody commented and said, "Fucking way to erase 13 points from my bench, you bunch of pussies." So the refs calling a holding call. Yeah, so it must have been a big run, dude. So he should be actually. There's a chance he should be pushing 200 yards right now. How much was it? I wonder. It doesn't say.
Oh, what a play! What a play! I love special teams, man. It's great. They got him pinned down at the 1.
They won't say how many yards. It just says defensive holding, and then people in the comments are freaking out that have Judkins. But yeah, they said 13 points, so it had to be, you know what I mean, a good chunk.
What a play! That's awesome, amazing.
By Hawk?
No, some number 31. I'm behind you, so they haven't got to Hawk yet.
Oh,
I hope so, because I need some Hawkinson love big time.
To be fair, I was actually tracking on Sleeper, which is actually even faster than the stream.
Well, good, because they gave it to him at the 20. That's bogus. Oh, that's crap.
Yeah, for the Dynasty show, I got to go back and I got to. I'm gonna do a little mix of our pre-draft opinions on certain players, and then do our after they got players, and then compare it to how we feel now.
No, absolutely. That would be a good show. That'd give us an hour easy.
Like, do you remember? This is gonna be a little spoiler, but I'm just gonna say it. Do you remember how disappointed and dejected I was when Henderson went to the Patriots, and how I said I was worried about his year 1? I'm not worried about him long term for his career, or I wouldn't have picked him in Dynasty. But I was worried about his year 1 impact. Yeah.
It's turning out that way. We'll see what Ramondre actually gets this week.
Yeah, there's a really good chance. Oh, 18-yard. Oh, never mind. I almost did it, and I didn't. I almost didn't. So yeah.
Oh, they're showing that fumble over and over and over again.
You know what's really funny is we had the league that I think we might have podcasted here, where Giants fan had his service go out for like a minute, and it made him auto draft in like the 7th or 8th round, get Quinshon Judkins, and he was still suspended at the time and didn't even have an NFL team. And like he was just so chill about it. He's like, "No, it's fine. We'll see what happens." And then all of a sudden, he's looking like a league winner. It's like sick. I had that happen to me the year that was Evans like wide receiver 2 or wide receiver 5? I don't remember which, but I think he was like wide receiver 5. But it was the year that nobody wanted him at all, and something happened where my app crashed, and I came back and I had him on my team, and I remember being really upset. And then all of a sudden he ends up being something. I've had that happen a couple times where I would not have picked somebody, and then something happened to the app. It crashed. I came back. I had a player on my team. I was upset about it. They ended up being like a game changer, and I was like, oh, okay.
And the Broncos-Philly game, dude. That game's going to be...
That should be a good game. That should be good. I'm hoping that the Broncos push the Eagles to actually have to play football. I don't know if you heard, but it's not just A.J. Brown that's upset now.
I'm sure every
Devonta
wide
Smith.
receiver's upset.
Devonta Smith is also upset. He's just trying to be more chill about it because they are paying him a lot of money. So the reports are that he's just trying to be patient and he's telling them behind the scenes. And AJ Brown is more of the alpha, like, no, dude, we're speaking up. It's like two dudes talking behind the scenes, and one dude's like, no, dude, it'll work out. And the other dude's like, no, dude, I'm saying something. Like, screw this.
Dude, you know how jacked that would be if he gets traded to the Patriots?
It would never
Oh
happen.
my God. Why would it never happen? He cried when the Patriots didn't draft him.
What?
He cried when the Patriots didn't draft him. He was a huge Tom Brady fan.
I already tagged you in TBD. Every week it automatically invites you, John. You got to go up to your notifications, and it'll say which one it is. Also, I can add you as a friend and send it to you every single week too. But like every time you're in one of the DFS ones that we do, it automatically invites you every week unless you don't come in one week. If you don't come in, it assumes you don't want to be in it anymore and it'll stop sending it to you. But if you come every week, it'll keep inviting you every week. Like when I make my lineup, it's usually Piff, Wakeboarder, and Steel City already in there. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like they've already made a lineup before I even did.
Well, in fairness, I just hit the reserve button when I get it.
It's all good. It's still going. You still got time to go make a lineup right now. We're still good. We're good, baby. I used to set them on Sleeper, but the as soon as Sleeper started doing the picks thing, they like act like they're in competition with DraftKings, which is they're totally different things. So like now all of a sudden you go to send DraftKings lineups and the link doesn't. It's not a clickable link, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't like that because we used to get like 20-something people in our league when we were able to just do it through Sleeper. Now most people don't want to go through the effort of doing whatever. I'm just gonna start getting everybody's username and add everybody as an actual friend on there, so I can just manually send it every week.
Oh, he's in.
Perfect.
He's in, baby.
I'll add you as a friend too. So then I can just actually send it directly to you like I do some of the other guys. Only people who don't get it directly from me.
Do we even know who Wakeboarder is, or just a shark that kind of tries to win every week?
I don't know. He's been playing with us for like 2 years, maybe even 3 years now.
And he's been winning a lot of money against us too. That's why. If you knew who it was, because I don't.
I don't know because there's so many people that I've said, hey, invite anybody you want. So it literally could have been there could be somebody who doesn't even play with us anymore, and it could be his friend. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah. But he definitely gets the invite. I mean, I did put it on Twitter once too, so that was probably my bad.
No, you should do that. Who cares? There's not sharks. I won week 1. You put it on Twitter, and I won. We're up to 7 right now. Every week we've been getting more and more, and then this week we're only at 7. You should actually put it on. You should actually put it on Twitter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just everything is written in the stars. You know, AJ Brown. Patriots,
No,
it's storybook ending.
Yeah, definitely. You should post that on Twitter.
I will. Share contest link. Looks like a piece of a headphone. Oh, Vex. There you go, bud. Sent. Oh, the Jets Dallas game should probably be a lot of points. That should be a fun one.
Mm-hmm. That absolutely should be.
This game's going to go into overtime. I got a feeling going into OT.
I just went to the actual DraftKings Discord and just said, DM me if you want to try to get in this league. Let's see if I get anybody. All right.
But yeah, I'm interested to see what Philly does against that defense.
Absolutely. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's only 14-17, but I thought the game was actually be even worse than this. I thought it was going to be like field goal fest.
This is an actual good game, though, like, to watch.
Oh, yeah.
That I've seen so far. But I started fanning over. Who the hell are you throwing it to, Gus? I had a lot of tough starts this week, but like shit I had to do. Horrible.
Yeah.
Like starting Ollie Gordon because you have to, even though you want to deep down in your heart. But
Listen, I get it. I know this is the redraft show, but in Dynasty, everybody knows that sometimes your RB2 is somebody gross. You're starting Justice Hill, hoping that the Ravens are doing so bad that he's catching 7 balls and playing Bayshall Tootin, playing, you know what I mean? If it's really bad, you're playing guys as bad as like Devin Singletary, hoping he's going to get you 4 points. Like, just give me something, dude.
I was like excited to put Sean Tucker in a bunch of lineups because I have no running backs on the team. Because Bucky Irvin's looking like he's going to be out multiple weeks.
Yeah. I'm really glad. I hate to say this. I'm really glad I didn't grab any Bucky this year. I have him in Dynasty, but I didn't grab any Bucky because of how expensive he was in redraft. He was going around like James Cook. And I was a big James Cook guy. I was a big Kyron Williams guy. And like I'm not gonna. Only time I messed up is I'm not a Chase Brown guy, and in one league I took Chase Brown just because I was like, I'm gonna differentiate my dogs.
Yeah, he probably would have had a better year if Burrow was still.
Maybe, but even then, I don't think he's that. I don't think he's as good as he was last year. I think he played himself into a job, and then now he's been meh.
Oh, Mason turning it on. Love it.
Oh, okay. That's good. I played him in a lot of leagues. Mason was also one of my. If I didn't get Eckler, I would grab Mason, and then now I'm so glad at all the leagues that somebody sniped me Eckler. Because I would always have Eckler in mind, and then all of a sudden Eckler would get taken, and I'd be like, all right, I guess I'll grab Jordan Mason.
You know what aggravates the crap out of me? That Jalen Naylor is getting mad work because Carson Wentz is a fucking quarterback.
Yeah, I always hate when a backup quarterback comes in and they're just like, oh, hey, this is the guy that I've been spamming in practice. And they just like Tommy DeVito coming in and hitting like Hodges or something, Hodgkins or Hodges or whatever a couple years ago. It's like,
Kind of hilarious.
Absolutely.
Oh, it was so funny. And if they're watching, you got me. points and 9 points. Let's go, Hawk. We need you to get 9 more.
Damn, we really do. Where's Shy Guy? Yo. God damn it, where are you? He didn't even end up joining. We're still only at 7. No, never mind, he did. He literally just joined as I was saying it. The whole reason he's not in the chat right now is because he's doing that. And I'm like, what the hell is he? All right, we're up to 8. I like to get to at least 10, but every week we've had 10, 11, 13, 13.
I'd like to get to 20. That'd be cool.
I think eventually we're going to have like 25 or more a week. That's how it was a couple years ago when it's because when people could just click on it was just so much easier. And I feel like now that people have to actually like go through steps to go and do it, they're just like, nah.
Wrong league. There it is.
Man, I'm really excited to see what's going to happen in that Eagles game. Like, are they going to be pushed to where they have to throw it? Because if not, then how much longer until A.J. Brown is being a diva?
Oh, I agree. He's going to definitely try and shoot his way out of town.
I would love,
even if they are winning.
I love if they have another bad week this week, because I'm going to swoop in and try to buy him cheap.
Swoop in.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna do week 4, correct?
That was an eagle. It was an eagle reference to a bird. I'm gonna swoop in. I'm gonna swoop in. And I'm gonna stick my landing like an eagle. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Nice catch from who else? Justin Jefferson. Yo, I'm winning the hardcore title back, by the way.
No, you're not.
First of all, I won year 1, and then I lost in the bowl year 2.
To a 12-year-old. Just remember that.
Who is being coached? Stop.
He's not being coached.
Yeah, he is.
Nope.
Yep. He's having his lineup set.
He watches football every week with his grandfather.
Also, I have no shame in losing because I lost like 4 of my starters by injury at the end of the year, and I still almost won. No, this is my hardcore title. I need it back.
Yeah, I'm not getting it. I lost neighbors, and PTJ sucks. And
oh, you should trade. I'll trade you my first for something.
No, I don't want your first back end.
Yeah, but back end was a Buka last year.
Yeah, but it won't be that back end. If you win, it'd be 12. Buka wouldn't be at 12.
No, Buka at 12 in a bunch of leagues. People are dumb.
I was taking him at 8. I wasn't letting him get.
Yeah, because you're smarter than that. Yeah, but that's like me saying, no, hold on, but hear me out. That's like me being like, Jonathan Taylor never made it to the end of the second round. It's like, yeah, because you weren't in those leagues. I'm talking about myself. You know what I mean? I was taking him at the beginning of the second round, end of the first, like all the time. Oh, man. I'm really hoping Jordan Mason can get a touchdown right here because I had to play him. I was like just forced to play him in so many. And TCR scoring, he's almost 15 points right now. And he got a fumble. So
I benched him in a couple.
Don't get me wrong. No, if it was a dynasty and I was loaded, I benched him. But in a redraft, I most likely did not have the running back depth to bench him.
Well, Pete, hopefully you're in here.
Goddamn.
Talking about your team and the win you got.
Yeah, I know, right? All right. Speaking of, perfect segue.
Jim Naylor. Hawkinson.
Poor Shark. Imagine being Shark week 1. Herbert pops off. You think, dude, I grabbed this quarterback pretty late. He's popping off. I got my guy. And then for the next 3 weeks, you just get like pedestrian numbers.
Yeah. Turdsley.
Oh, also, there you go. That's the big killer. is that Derrick Henry has not performed since week 1.
Nope. You might see
So
a
he
lot
had
from him
those
this
two
week,
pop. Yeah, he should. Oh, yeah, we also got to give credit to that Pete just popped off.
Already did.
I was agreeing. I said, yeah, we need. Yeah. I think our timing was just because of the stream. Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, there it is. Even when Kyron finally gave him some decent points, Trayvon Henderson put up just as much, pretty much. Damn, Pete popped off like that, and that was even with Brian Thomas not doing well and Fannin having an off week.
You know who I'm really impressed with Dalton Kincaid this year.
Me too. Even though that week was just a 1 for 20 and a touchdown, he still looks like he's improving.
Absolutely. Getting better every week. He had a great week the other week before, like 20-something points. So, and the bench. Woody
Marks. But yeah, he had no way to doing that. Both of them had no way of knowing that their backup running backs that weren't really even starters were going to pop off for over 30 points.
The worst part is in my home league, I had him in my home league, my work league. I had him in all week. I was like, all right, I got to play Woody because, this crazy running back points. It's like 0.25 per carry or something like that.
Yeah.
So I took him out last minute, put Golden in, and lost by like 18. So, yeah, threw 37 points away.
Rough. That is rough. Yep. Shakir didn't have an off week, so there's no way he knew he was going to go 69 and a touchdown. Ugh.
We'll save this one for last.
We'll save the ass whooping for last. I'm glad that it happened so badly because if it was a close game, I'd be all torn up about it. It was such a bad one that I was just like, cool, good for you, dude. You actually needed that win, and I'm toast. It's a pretty close one, 12-point game, 11-point game.
Yeah. They were sweating this one out, I'm sure.
Yeah, Barkley's been doing good, but just not as good as he needs him to do.
Exactly. Dallas Goedert's been impressive all year.
The Judkins, and then he started Mooney, and Mooney got hurt. And obviously, he had no way of knowing Gainwell was going to do that.
Well, he did last minute. Remember, it was like a last minute call.
Yeah.
I missed putting him in a few leagues, so I was very upset. But I did get him in a few, but I missed a few, and I was not happy. Mims, man, he's so up and down. Like at the beginning of the season, it was like, oh, this guy's gonna be great.
He's perfect for best ball because you would have gotten him late.
It's another not so bad matchup.
Kelsey, look at that. It was a good. This is the mirror of what happened to me and you. It was the 0-3 team versus the 3-0 team, and then the 0-3 team was able to get their first win against the undefeated guy.
Jacobs.
Yep.
I just traded him to you for a fucking first-round pick.
For a first-round pick, yep. In a smaller league, too, so even if I win the championship, it's still a good pick.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking about when I did the trade. I was like, it's still the 8th pick. Like,
and I knew that, but I was like, Jacobs is like late 20s. I was like, even if I only get 2 years out of him, I would still be happy. Because you got to remember, that was a league I dominated, and then I finally lost the title. So I was like, I want it back. Dobbs, he played Dobbs.
ETN, Kyler. Pretty bad benches. You got good teams, so you don't have to. I mean, your teams are average, so you start all the good players. I like that. Lord Davis put the whooping on SARS.
Yep.
McCaffrey, baby. Genti had the breakout.
Oh man. Sorry to interrupt. The Vikings scored. I was hoping they were going to kick a field goal and send them into overtime to get more fantasy
Addison.
points.
Nice.
Yeah, it was Addison.
Speaking of Addison, he's right here. Uh-huh.
Listen to this. This is the last couple of plays they played. 2-yard catch from Mason, and then it was 4-yard catch from Addison, 5-yard catch from Addison, 2-yard touchdown catch from Addison. 3 in a row to Addison. All right.
Damn. QJ
Yeah, those
is
loud
the real
Daniels
deal.
too.
They all played all the right guys for the most part, except for the QBs.
Yeah.
Giants fan and Steel down to the wire.
Oh my God! Giants fans' first loss comes by 5.1 points. That was a close one.
He might end up being a steal in drafts.
He is. I grabbed him in some, but there's a couple where it haunts me to this day that I didn't grab him. Like I remember being on the clock. I remember being on the clock until it ticked down to like 2 or 1 second, and then smashing the other guy instead of him. Ugh.
2 tutties, both to the tight ends. Well, this was a great game. And I'm sure it came down to like someone was like last. What was the?
I didn't see the bench. Was there any regret on the bench?
Fields.
It would have been Love over, but nobody would ever do that. Nobody would look at Hurts and Love and be like, because Love just has that built-in 1 or 2 tush push a game where it's like, ugh.
Yeah, Steele started Bryce Young over Fields. I don't like that. Steele,
but he started it in a game where it was Fields coming back from a concussion on a Monday. So there was always a chance he could get set back and not play. That's the only reason I'm just trying to play devil's advocate of why you would pick him over Fields. Yeah, we can go past this one.
And this is Le Champion taking a loss.
So I wouldn't have won it anyways, but yeah, I tried to stream Geno and it didn't work. Neighbors got hurt out for the season. Lost Connor last week. Lost Tillman this week. Not that he was doing a ton, but still losing him sucks. J-Mo just not been doing the damn thing.
Yeah,
Pickens helped me look like it was gonna. Now you can go to the biggest regret is that I have Dak, and I thought he was gonna do bad, and I got scared, and I played Geno. But that being said, I still would have lost. You go up to the final score for me really quick. I still would have lost by 23 points. So that's why I have no regrets. It's like, will it maybe bite me in the ass at the end of the year when like points 4 decides a seed? Sure, maybe. But it is what it is. I played Kyle Pitts with 22 on my bench. It's still not 25 difference. Even if I played him over there, it would be a 20-point difference. I would still have lost by 5 points. I've done all the math. I've looked at every scenario. No matter what, there was no way that I could have won. I don't feel bad. It is what it is. And to be honest, now that it's over, I'll say, does it suck to lose my 1 or my O and become a 1? Yeah, it does. But did Piff need that? He did. And you also proved everybody's point that you had rough luck the first 3 weeks, that your team isn't bad. It's just you were versing the top scorer every week. It happens, dude. I'm in a league. I have a money league.
Look at it.
Bro, no, same deal.
Right there.
Same deal. But your points 4 is also a lot higher than everybody else, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm getting boned. Getting boned in this league. I needed that win bad.
Yeah.
This week we're going in the right direction. Pete, how you doing, bud? Jefferson, baby. So And we're back.
And we're back.
Yes. Power rankings. Me, one on the power rankings.
No. It's one of those weird things where, listen, you shut the fuck up. We're gonna eventually do that. We just haven't had time to go over it and do it. I will say that, like, I think I was one of the top teams. I think I'm like one of the middle or one of the bottom teams now after losing Connor, Neighbors, and Tillman. Again, Tillman wasn't doing a ton, but he was at least flex worthy, and it's just such a deep league, and our benches are deep enough that the waivers aren't really hitting much. So it's like, damn, dude, I'm not feeling confident.
And I also had my car stolen on freaking Thursday, so it's been a rough week for me.
Yeah, he staged. Right, no, I'm just kidding. No, that sucks, man. That sucks.
Yeah, my own fault. I should have hid my key better.
You left your key in there?
In my ashtray.
Why would you do that?
Because I've been doing it for the last 10 months and it hasn't hurt me. And the fucked up part was I looked at it in my hand and was like, I'll leave it in here.
I can't even fathom that.
Oh, so stupid.
So what are they going to do about your insurance?
I filed a claim yesterday. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, because I was going to say, like, the biggest issue about that is if they ask you, did you leave your keys in there? And you say, yeah, they might not cover it.
That's life. Make mistakes.
No, it's not life. You're not supposed to leave your goddamn keys in the goddamn car.
That's what I'm saying. You make mistakes and you learn.
I seem to be more upset than you are about this.
This is going to cost me more money than I have. That's all. Because the other car I have needs work, and I need to get it insured and registered in Rhode Island. So.
Oh man.
It's still insured and registered in Massachusetts, but it's not in Rhode Island.
Oh, okay. Right on. How do you feel about Mark Andrews today?
I feel terrible about every single one of the pass catches.
I do too, but I'm talking like deep, like 3 flex. You have nobody, you have bye weeks.
Yeah, you got it. I mean, obviously, you have to.
That's what I figured. Just because, like,
who
Cooper Rush had to throw to somebody, he's going to throw it to the big target.
True. And likely back. So he didn't get. I think he got 1 target on his first game. So they'll probably look.
Yeah. I'm really hoping for a win in One Piece. I need it.
Oh, well, you beat me. You don't need it. Aren't you doing very well in that league?
Bro, I need to win every day. I'm really upset though. I played Juwan Johnson, and then I put play Tanjas if Johnson's out, and then now Johnson's active, and I was really hoping he wasn't going to play because Tanja's got like 26 points. So I was just like, just don't play, dude.
That's hilarious.
Oh man, if I lose, I'm gonna be so sad.
I just turned that home league around. Remember how I told you I had like so many picks in that draft for my home league, the rookie draft?
Yeah.
I'm like in the position to actually make the playoffs, and I'm very excited about it. Somebody, dude, listen to this trade, okay? It made me so mad, and I kind of ripped into him. It didn't make me mad, but I kind of was kind of annoyed by it. He wanted Scatterboo and Ibuka for Brian Thomas. I was like, yeah. I was kind of insulted. I was like, I wouldn't give you Ibuka for Thomas straight up. Never mind you me throwing Cam on top of it.
I cannot count. We were both huge on Ibuka. I can't even count how many times in a league I desperately needed a quarterback, a wide receiver, I mean, I'm sorry, not wide receiver. A running back, a tight end. But I saw him there and knew his potential, and I was just like, I'm going to grab Egbuka. I'm pretty sure hardcore is the same way.
Gonna have to wait till next year.
Oh man.
Like if he was there, dude, forget it. I'll take it.
Yeah, no, for sure. Or I grab him and like I'll trade one of the other wide receivers and a pick for a running back down the line. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, like if RJ Harvey and what's his name? I don't even remember his name because he's so bad.
Caleb Johnson.
Oh,
dude, don't over Cam. We're going to look back at that and laugh at the people who took, including ourselves, who took them over. I mean, even though Harvey did well, he's still older back, and Scatterbo is an animal looking like he's going to be the starter.
Yep.
Oh, you know what?
I love it.
I'm the scat man.
Oh, Cam Scatterbo, dude. So fun. I love the people are already posting videos of that little kid when the kid he was throwing the soccer ball against the kid's head over and over, and the kid's going, yeah! And they're going Cam Scatterbo 20 years ago. Or 15 years ago.
I'm gonna get a jersey.
I really like him.
That was my high school number.
I still have never bought an actual jersey, so I have to decide. I was like, oh, my first one might be Neighbors, but then now Dart's hitting. So now I'm thinking Dart is going to be the one, especially because he's like also obsessed with Anakin, and I love Star Wars. So I'm like, oh yeah, and yeah, the Vikings won. It was a good game though. The Browns should be proud of themselves and should be happy that they benched. I feel bad for saying this because I like Flacco, but should be happy that they picked Gabriel and that they went with him. He had a good game.
Yep.
And let's not forget that Minnesota has good defense.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's why it was such a low-scoring game.
Yep.
They both have awesome defenses.
It was low enough that it was the way we thought it was going to be, but there was still enough fantasy scoring that at least some of the people who had Jordan Mason didn't walk away totally unsatisfied. People who had Jefferson, et cetera, et cetera.
Judkins,
obviously, but Judkins
put up 13.
But Judkins, you should have had another like 13.
So yeah, that would have been a nice split. 28 points.
Both the tight ends, like you said, Fannin and Njoku scored, so then they look like they're usable every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that you hit the scat.
I know. Did you post that to Twitter or no? You forget. Okay, cool.
I did as soon as you asked me to.
No, I was just curious. Oh, we're up to 11. As long as we get past 10, I feel good. Hey, I don't remember. He must be one of your followers because Wamba77 joined, and I remember seeing that name like a long time ago, but I hadn't seen it in a long time, and I just saw it.
Well, welcome, Wamba.
Cool. Looks like we got that Troy guy, and it looks like we got Al Merkel.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, Paramount Plus.
My lineup: Justin Fields, stacked with Garrett Wilson.
Are you kidding me?
No. I know you did that too. Why wouldn't you do it? It was no play. So Justin, we're gonna have his chalk there. Justin Fields, stacked with Garrett Wilson. My running backs are Jahmyr Gibbs and Cam Scatterbo.
I don't have Scatterbo, but
okay.
Gibbs is my flex.
Who are your running backs? It's still soon to the thing. Nobody's gonna listen to this and go change theirs to our exact. Why would they want the same lineup as us?
Yeah.
Then you split the money.
I think it's Harvey and Rashad White.
Okay, I took Gibbs and Scatterbo. Wide receiver, obviously, both of Garrett Wilson. I have Huge and Michael Pittman.
Who were pretty close.
Who do you have?
Fields. I got Brees Hall, Rashad White, QJ, Sutton, Berg, Gibbs, the Lions D.
I have Ferg and tight end, but Pickens in the flex.
Yeah,
And
I don't
then-
have Pickens at all.
And then I have the Texans defense versus Cooper Rush.
Good one.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have some overlap there.
Big time. I kind of want to change it now, but I like it. It's a good
You
one.
shouldn't. You shouldn't. We have enough different that if put it this way, if you change it and then all of a sudden Fields and Wilson stack hits, you're gonna feel like shit.
Oh man, I didn't know there was so many episodes of the show are still out.
What's that?
Oh no, that's for season 2. Never mind. Season 3.
What are you talking about?
Tulsa King. Tulsa King.
The Tulsa
Dude,
King.
it's awesome.
I'm the Tulsa King. Who's your him? Who's Tulsa King? I'm just teasing.
Cool. The CBS game is Denver and Philly. Beautiful.
Yeah, Jefferson went 7 for 123.
Awesome.
It's so funny though because numbers that are like so awesome in real life, you see them, and like in Madden, it'd be like a pretty good day. So like, I think about all the kids who like play Madden then get into football, and they're like, "Dude, you only got 7 for 123? Like, dude, none of these guys get 400-yard, 5 touchdown games. What are you talking about?"
This is gonna be. I think this is gonna be a high scoring game. I don't know why, but I do. Both defenses are good, but I feel like it's gonna be a high scoring game.
I'm feeling good about this. I should have done this sooner. I feel good about this lineup. I got to enter this lineup into a couple of other things.
I thought you weren't gonna change it.
No, I'm entering the same lineup.
Oh, and like a
Into-
big one.
Yeah, into multiple other. Yeah, but I'm hoping everybody has a good week, unless you're going against me.
Yeah, for real. I don't want you to do anything.
Yes, unless you're not playing against me, and then I hope you crush them.
Oh shit. Yes, good luck everybody. It's almost
All right.
1 o'clock.
I know. That's why I was like, I'm back, guys. I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to. I was so confident about that lineup that I had to enter it into a couple other contests with other people.
Oh. Man. All right, everybody. I'm ready to go. I love you all.
We
Thanks.
still got 5 minutes.
Oh.
All right. Who would you rather have?
Would you rather? I love this. We should just do a show, entire show of Would You Rathers.
Of would you rather's?
Mm-hmm. Just write
Do
like
like
a
all
bunch
the-
of names and then just do like 15 guys and then just would you rather like go through like ADP? Like, would you rather this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, you know?
Yeah, we could do it different
This
forms
guy.
too. Like we could do it in the form of would you rather have this guy on your team, and then we can have it on the form of would you rather play this guy. Like if you had both guys on your team and you're looking for because there's different contexts. There's okay, do you have 2 guys that you only have 1 spot in your flex? that you can fill between these two guys. And then there's also like for example, I'm looking at a league where I should have drafted James Cook, but in my mind, I was like, damn, am I too heavy on James Cook? Am I grabbing him too much? And now I'm like, there's always that balance you have to have, because you don't want to ruin your whole fantasy year because you went every single league, you grabbed the same guy. But then if that guy hits and you didn't grab him and you know you had the chance, you're going to like kick yourself and be like, damn, dude, I could have had James Cook in pretty much every league, because I passed on him in almost every league at one point or another. And I have him in a bunch, don't get me wrong. But that Chase Brown one, it just haunts me. I bring it up almost once a week on the show. I don't mean to, but it haunts me, bro.
That's how I feel about the one league I drafted him into.
Yeah, I mean, I
think I drafted him and Kamara in Hammer of the Gods, and it's not working out.
Yeah, I'm straight up. I mean this. I feel bad, but it's the truth. I will never draft a Bengal in this regime ever again. I like Joe Burrow. He gets sacked way too much. He gets hurt way too much. He takes hits when he runs way too much. The second he's gone, if his team invested in a Jameis Winston, in a even a Carson Wentz level backup, then maybe. But they're not. They're okay with Jake Browning.
Yeah, every year Joe Burrow goes down, they don't try to win. They just like, all right, next year.
Yeah, there's like, oh, okay, well, we get a good draft pick next year, I guess. And it's like, yeah, that was cool when you had Joe Burrow, he got hurt, and then you guys got the number one pick, and you got the, I don't know. It just gets tiring.
A stupid team. So, stupid teams do stupid things.
Bengals gonna bungle.
Jets gonna jet.
That's true.
And today the Bills are gonna bill. Because the Pats are going to win.
Yeah. No. That's wishful thinking.
They're just not going to lose by 40. That's all.
Oh, for sure. I think you guys will be competitive, which will be good for fantasy. The last thing I want is Josh Allen sitting in the fourth quarter because they're beating a team so bad. I hate that.
It's the worst. It is the worst.
It's kind of one of the reasons I didn't grab him in between that and his price tag. Even though it's gone down a little, that's the reason I didn't grab Josh Allen in redrafts, because it's almost like Derrick Henry-esque. It's like if there's certain game scripts you get completely written out of, and you just watch the guy chill on the side and not do anything.
Boring.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my son's home yelling.
Oh, tell him you got 45 seconds.
Hey! Shush!
I got 45 seconds.
Sleeping. No. Stop listening to Uncle Ryan. Get out of my room right now.
Yeah, right.
Get out of my room right now.
Yeah, get out of here.
Go. Get out.
Get.
Seriously.
Like, share, subscribe. Get. All that good stuff.
Boy.
Yo, what's happening to my face? Look at that.
I don't know. You ain't growing no facial hair, though. That's for sure.
I just shaved today, first of all. Second of all, I literally just shaved before the podcast, so I hope I don't have any facial hair. I might miss a spot. No, I just meant like my face is thinning out and my jaw is chiseling out. I didn't notice it, though. Like, literally. Cool. Anyways, like, share, subscribe. I cannot reiterate enough how many times we've said we're going to do Snake My Draft, but we are so close. We want to make sure that we have the proper production and the proper way to line this up. We're really excited to bring you this product. We think it's going to catch on. We think it's going to be very popular. Other than that, good luck in all your matchups, guys. Game's already started. Dynasty's still better.
Dynasty is way better.
Except for money. I prefer redraft money leagues because people give up in Dynasty money leagues and then it ruins the whole entire league.
Agreed. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.